Hi everybody, here's a potential solution to this problem. Of course, there are thousands of solutions to this problem. It just depends on your creative mind. Before we look at the solution, I just want to say one thing. In my game, I update the global timer, this game timer, inside the move circles function. Maybe it's more logical to update the timer in the onStep function. So I'm just going to say global, what I call it, game timer. And this is where I'm going to update the timer and update the label. I'm going to do it in my onStep function instead. It'll work the same. It just seems more logical. Okay, so to check if there's a loser, there's a time limit on pressing those circles, I'm going to introduce another timer. I'm going to call it game timer 2. And this will help me to end the game if the player loses. Okay, so let's make another timer. Now in my onStep function, I'm going to call another function to help me here. I'm going to call it check lose. Oh, by the way, let's also have that second game timer clicking inside the onStep function. So this is game timer 2. So let's also increment game timer 2 by 1 in the onStep function. So now we've got 2 timers clicking away. Okay? I bet you we can do this with 1 timer, actually, but my creative solution is to use 2 timers. Okay? So I'm going to design a new function called checkLose, and let's have a look at the definition of the checkLose function. The checkLose function is going to access our global game timer 2, and it's going to say if game timer 2 has reached the time limit, let's say 200, we're going to clear the board. Well, we already have a function that will do that for us. So let's call that function. That's a very useful function. Clear the board. And we're going to display the message, you lose. Now, we already have a label, this win message label. So I'm just going to use that label. Why not? Win message dot value will be you lose. And we also need to make it visible. Okay, so I'm going to use another timer. When it reaches 200, if I haven't won yet, I'm going to clear the board. Let's see if this works. So I'm not going to click anything. Let's get to 200. You lose. Okay. Now let's try to win and see if I can still win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay, I win. Oh no, I lose. Oh no. So we've got a bit of a problem here with our logic. If the win message is visible because I won, let's just run that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The win message becomes visible. So if it's visible, I don't want to do this. So let's just change this logic. If game timer 2 is the same as 200 and the win message dot visible is still false, it means we didn't win yet, then we'll do this. We'll clear the board and we will display the win message. Okay? So let's just run it again, see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You win. Okay, and because this is visible, this condition is not true. So not true and something is always not true. So we don't run the if statement. Let's just check it again by trying to lose. Just make sure we can still lose. Okay. And that's a suggested solution to this problem.